Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
This is the Wasted Nights podcast.
Yeah, time to not try as hard.
Yeah, one good episode and time to have a break on being fucking useful.
Yeah, it sounds about right, doesn't it?
Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Let's get beers open.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, you have actually started it?
Yeah.
Oh, grand, okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Welcome back.
We are back.
I'm feeling back on track now since the Stag do.
Yeah? Back with your regularly scheduled nonsense.
It's certain lights on. Don't need that one on for
No.
now, do we? Yeah, I was like, so finally started coming round on Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
And then I'm saying to Hannah, should we get in the conservatory tonight and have a few drinks? And I'm buying like a bottle of tequila going,
What the fuck are you doing?
what am I doing? You felt like shit for a full week after that Stag do. Why are you doing this to yourself? I didn't go crazy, but I was still like, you're just disappointed in yourself going, what's the point? What, you know?
I got absolutely shit-faced on Sunday. Got absolutely fucking wrecked.
You're an animal.
Me and my brother did 3 cases of Guinness and fuck knows what else.
How many? What's in the case of Guinness? How many?
It was a 12 or 15. It was quite a bit.
Jesus
They were
Christ.
big fuck-off cases, like pint cans.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Liverpool won the league, didn't they? So, like, I only went round because, like, why not?
Yeah.
I thought, I'll just get myself a crate of Guinness. Like, Mark likes Guinness. I like Guinness. We're watching football. Why not?
Just simple maths.
Yeah. Well, he already had 2 in preparation.
What is, obviously I'm new to drinking Guinness, but a big fan.
Yeah.
What is a can of Guinness like in comparison to a pint? Is it that different?
Once you've got 3 down, you fucking...
Same old.
Yeah. Just crack on.
Oh, nice.
They're actually really good out of a can.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was more than impressed with it. Maybe it was the atmosphere that I was in that made it better.
Yeah. Just like super excited from watching men dive on the floor for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quality.
Just be soft as fuck for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I went home and watched the Supercross to make myself feel cool again, you know.
Yeah. Fall asleep watching it?
Yeah.
Did you work the next day?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't go until like 10 o'clock though. Wasn't fit to drive.
What... I know I was hungover to fuck after the Stag do. What is a hangover on Guinness like? Because I could have been rough.
Horrendous farts and poos.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
But the actual
Mainly.
hangover? Same?
Same.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Not better.
You're still sinking piss, aren't you? So
Yeah. Tequila though, all the way.
no. Don't. It just makes me spew the second it touches my lips.
Oh, yeah, you had a little paddy, didn't you? Yeah, one of the lads on the Stag do got me and Tom a shot of tequila and a Corona, and we had to down... What did we have to do first? Down the tequila, then the Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing major.
Do a line of salt. I just wasn't interested.
Yeah. And then you threw a paddy, didn't you?
I don't do it. Honestly, the second it touches my lips, I spew. I've had some really bad experiences on tequila.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why I can't drink too much whiskey. I can smash rum.
Yeah.
I can absolutely smash rum, but whiskey and tequila, I've outdone myself on it and can't touch it anymore.
Yeah, whiskey's a bad dude.
Yeah.
Tequila's just, if you don't go... I mean, you can go crazy, but it's the best hangover you can have.
I don't believe you.
No, it really is. It really is. Obviously, you're never going to try it.
No, I'm not. I am not.
Voting day we were just talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, when anyone listens to this, it's a week gone, but...
Yeah, true.
What do you reckon? What's your bets?
My bet is that a large chunk of it will be taken by reform in rural areas. I don't know about cities. I don't know anyone who lives in cities.
Yeah, like yeah.
But the feeling that I get from speaking to people around here is reform.
Yeah.
I don't think it's so much reform's policy. I think people are just that pissed off with the Labour government and the Tories.
Yeah. That's
It's a
all it is, isn't
protest
it?
vote, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for a lot of people. Because I don't really... I just ticked that reform this morning, no questions asked. But I don't actually have a ton of faith in them at the minute.
No. But I have absolutely no trust for Labour and the Tories.
Yeah, whatever the opposite of little faith is.
Yeah,
I have that.
Yeah, it's not that I'm a massive reform fan. I mean, the policies made sense coming up to the general election last year, but I mean, I haven't fucking checked up on them. It's just I do not want to vote for Labour or Tories.
No,
and I don't. I can't stand Ed Miliband.
Yeah,
he's a prick.
I know. Yeah,
he wants locking in a cell.
The video
being a dangerous communist fuck.
Videos just maybe it wasn't today. They've all been in Parliament over the last couple of days. Have you seen it? Someone asked him a question. Basically, the question that we were discussing last week with Nick, saying, why have we spent millions on solar panels and now you want to dust the clouds?
Yeah.
And dim the sun? And all he did was stood up and just made this stupid fucking comment of basically, these guys don't want clean energy. He didn't address the thing at all and sat down with this smile on his face, and I wanted to fucking slap. I wanted to reach through my phone.
Politician's response then.
Yeah. Pathetic. Like, they should be... Who is it? Speaker of the House, whatever.
Yeah.
You should get back up and fucking answer the question.
Yeah.
Because what are we doing here? If you're not going to
what is the point in speaking?
Yeah. If you're not going to actually address each other's
But none of them
questions.
ever do.
No.
And that is the biggest problem with politicians. Even you might disagree with Nick on some of the things that he says, but he does have conviction in what he says. You know, he believes what he says and he means it.
Yeah.
And at least you know where you're going with someone like that.
Yeah.
You've no fucking idea what Ed Miliband wants, apart from you know that he's a communist, so
just wants paying off.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, someone like Nick, and we're not just kissing his ass because he's our only guest. We need him to come by. Someone like him, yeah.
But there's lots of people that are just normal, ordinary people that are signing up to be candidates for reform.
Yeah.
You know, local farmers around here are beginning to stand up and be counted as a reform member.
Yeah.
You know.
Inspiring people.
Yeah. Yeah.
The change. I just don't understand this.
And it starts at grassroots.
Yeah.
It starts at local councils and it builds up.
Yeah. I don't understand what this local... So, we're going to wake up tomorrow or whenever.
Yeah.
And it's going to basically say maybe, right, reform is now...
Well, they are the party that's in charge of your local council.
Right.
So they'll be the ones making decisions at a council at council level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that benefits them in the general election, does it?
I don't know about the general. I don't think it has anything to do with your MP that gets elected.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It works a lot smoother if you have domination of the whole lot. You know, say if you've got Nigel wins the premiership, and then obviously who would have control of the government in the House of Commons.
Yeah.
He'd have the vote in there. So then when their MPs come back to here, they're not fighting against, you know, say our local MP goes down there, and then he comes back here and he's not fighting, say he's a reform man as well. He's not fighting a bunch of fucking Labour councillors that are completely objective towards every policy that he makes.
Yeah. There was so much talk of the seats thing, wasn't there, when when Labour got in.
Mm.
So I didn't know if the local elections counted towards seats, but it doesn't, does it?
No.
Right, okay. I've spent hours watching politics and I still don't
understand it.
Just know half of it.
No. I don't either. I've fucking no idea. Like, I make most of it up.
Yeah. Tune in next week.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's why it would be good to get a local councillor on to the podcast and explain how it works. I would love to know. Because I have no idea.
No.
You know,
No.
I know that there is obviously a lineage up to the government, but I don't know how any of it fucking works. No one does.
You should try and get someone on.
I should. Yeah.
See how that goes.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't know, but I've seen a lot of reform signs up in our town.
Yeah.
Saw one conservative sign. I'm like, what bellend? Who like
Knob jockey.
What goon sat in the house going? I'm gonna put. It's ridiculous that comment actually, innit? But basically, I'm thinking you just sat in your house like gay. So I want the Tories back in because they did so fucking well, didn't they?
Well, this is it. You know, how many people? Like, a big contentious issue is immigration at the minute, isn't it? It's a huge issue.
Yeah.
So why would you vote back in the party that continued it on from the Labour government from last time?
Yeah.
In fact, the numbers got worse under the Tories.
Yeah.
Insane.
You do wonder if some people aren't paying attention to certain things, they're not. Are they even paying attention to the migration thing when they live in a place like we do?
Probably not.
No.
Doesn't affect them, does it?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Wait until there's a hotel up in the Great Eckfields.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I just go eminent domain on my house. Just go, get out.
Yeah, fuck off.
Get out.
Yeah, here's 20 grand.
This
Off you go.
18-child family wants your house. Who's the Rachel? What's
Reeves.
That? Rachel Reeves. She stood up, I think, in Parliament the other day, didn't she? All of England will take their fair share of immigrants. Oh, grand. Okay, go bring them in then.
Can't wait to not vote for you next time.
Bring them in then.
I don't understand. Like, obviously, a lot of people are frustrated with immigration, so why not appease that by stopping immigration? Like, that will get you votes.
I know.
You know?
Yeah. How twisted is it that they're not even willing to budge on? Say like the grooming gang thing.
Yeah.
They're willing to cancel that inquiry.
Yeah.
They couldn't give a fuck that much about what people want that they're willing to cancel that and continue on with mass immigration and stuff.
Yeah. That's the thing. If reform do take a lot of council seats, there is a lot more willingness to investigate the council, fresh faces into the councils.
Yeah.
You know, which is a worrying thing for Labour.
I know. Yeah, I know. Like, they'd be sat there shitting themselves.
A few of them will be. Yeah, they're beginning to get sweaty palms about now.
Yeah, fucking right. The Channel 4, have you seen, have just released a documentary yesterday?
Apparently so, but I don't watch the telly.
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good.
How did you watch it? Did you go somewhere else?
No, I pay for Channel 4.
Do you?
Yeah. For F1.
Oh, right, okay.
£3.50 a month to watch F1 on the highlights.
It's a bit steep, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
Considering you get Netflix for like £6 a month. That's fucking steep, isn't it? And you get adverts.
No, you don't get adverts.
Oh, do you not?
No. If you pay the £3.50, it's like a streaming service.
Right.
And to be fair, if
you have all the world's movies on Netflix, or you have F1.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Channel 4 does have a lot of good documentaries, to be fair.
Yeah. They did a really good one on Palestine as well, didn't they?
Was that on BBC?
Or was it with the BBC?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, well, maybe they are not on the non-swerk then. The non-swerk.
The non-swerk. No, so they brought this, so what's it called? Groomed? Don't
know. I think I've actually just seen something about it on fucking Exeter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Very surprised to see it come out.
Yeah?
So
is it actually a good dive into it?
Well, I've got 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
All they've done so far is basically just interview some of the girls that were abused.
Right.
Asked them the stories. And it's fucking heartbreaking. I was sat there on my lunch today watching it, just fuming.
Yeah.
The shit that was done to them. And then it says, like, well, what happened when you went to the police? And they said, well, you need to not be a prostitute. And I'm like, I'm not a fucking prostitute. This girl's 13. She's not a prostitute.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, tons of failures. They're interviewing a few police officers. They're sort of saying, like, one of the ladies, that famous lady who actually does a lot of stuff with grooming gangs now, you'd know her if you saw her face. Can't remember her name. She was in the police force, and she said she went on holiday or, like, injury leave. And when she come back, the task force that was investigating a grooming gang had just been completely shut down. And she said it was like it never existed. There was no paperwork. It had all been removed from the offices.
What?
Just completely fucked off. And when she asked about it, they just went, oh, it's resources. Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Handy.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
If you're a pedo. Fuck, it just makes your blood boil, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it
it does.
literally boils your piss.
It does. I don't know if the documentary for the last 20 minutes will go into anything more, but it is worth watching. I'm just surprised Channel 4 released it because there's no one else.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it on here, but no, I will find it.
I think it's called Groomed.
Yeah, I'll go over to my dad's and watch it.
Yeah. It's all the girls talking about, this is what they did first. They got me in the car. They made me feel loved, blah, blah, blah. Bought me some shit. Then got me having a drink.
Yeah.
Then before I know it, I was getting fucked up and high on heroin and stuff. And it's like 13, man.
Yeah.
And he's saying like, my boyfriend would bring 10 of his mates and they'd all go through me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just fucking
horrible bastards.
Yeah. Saying how they did a report on it, like the government got in touch with some of the girls' care organisations and they took all the details, did a report and then never released the report because the report showed that it was almost exclusively Pakistani Muslim gangs.
Yeah.
I think there was like something like 1% whites.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And that's probably made up.
It's fucking frightening, isn't it?
It was sad, but I thought good on Channel 4.
Makes you fucking so angry.
I know. Good on Channel 4 for releasing.
Yeah, good on them.
You know, fucking grand. So we had that going on. What else has happened? I was on what was it? TikTok today.
Oh no!
And they're doing like filters, loads of AI filters.
No.
I started seeing all these things pop up, slagging off TikTok's allowed a Downs filter.
So I kind of want to try it now.
Done. It's on. Turn your video on now and you'll be able to see Tom using the Downs filter. I just saw this guy talking into the camera because they all do obviously on TikTok.
I'm so going to edit that to make it be you on both screens.
Yeah.
What's the minutes on that? Exactly 20 minutes in. Lovely.
Good job. I know you'll never remember.
I've got my phone.
Some big fucking guy saying you lot are disgusting because apparently loads of girls are using it, and then being like sexy as well.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like just growing.
Oh, I have heard about this. Have we not spoken about it before? The Downs filter on these AI chicks on Instagram and what have you. They've got these like smoking hot bodied Downs face women on Instagram.
So what is it becoming?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like they've obviously AI'd a Downs chick's face onto this chick who's just like smoking hot.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's heaps of cunts just fucking simping for them on Instagram. Obviously.
So basically, that fetish is growing then.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because you've got a few real ones, haven't you?
Is it?
Yeah. There's one. A video come up the other day. I was like, "What is this?" And it was like a girl with Downs, who's in great shape, come to the door and received a pizza from obviously a fake delivery guy, and it was like POV, you're delivering your pizza to the hot Downs girl. It's like, why is this? What is this?
Yeah. But how long is this video?
I was like, what is this? Why are we doing fair play? I mean,
why is everyone or every woman on the internet a whore now? You don't ever just see normal people.
No, you don't. But they're on there. Mm-hmm. But they ain't getting onto the.
But that POV is 100% a porn industry thing.
Well,
that's all it was. That's where it comes from.
Yeah, it is. Now it's just. I mean, I've had a whinge about this before, but people don't even know how to use it.
No, they have POV and it'll be out here watching them both.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? That's not POV.
Yeah, POV.
POV is like no straight down. That is POV.
Yeah. Or forwards, or
Yeah, no, it is always straight down, isn't it? That is what POV is.
Yeah.
Camera glued to your hat, facing down.
I just don't. It's one of my most annoying things on the internet. It's people saying POV, me making
A little pet hate.
Yeah, me making a nice, let's just say a nice dinner for my wife. You know, and some guy obviously feels like he needs to record that, and it's the tripod set up on the other side of the kitchen, filming it. Like, that's not POV, mate. And you know what POV is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you? Don't you, Dave?
I think it's because it's one of your favourite subcategories. And that's why you're getting annoyed with it. This isn't the POV I wanted.
I'm always like, POV from girls' point of view.
POV from other man's point of view.
No, because he's always just looking away.
Just pushing back.
All you get to see is the bedroom wall. That's why you have to type in woman. It's not a true story. That's just jokes for the podcast.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Well, you sounded dead convincing then.
So yeah, I considered using the Downs filter. Because this guy getting angry about it, he's absolutely right in what he's saying, but then I just kind of wanted to do it because...
Why was he getting angry about it?
Just saying, like, he was basically filming, talking to people using it, trying to be, like, hot and growing the channel, pretending basically to be Downs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying,
so they're trying to get a sympathy like or follow.
Yeah, that or...
Oh, look at Downs is doing something for himself. And they're not. They're actually just grifters.
Well, just being hot as well, like, not doing anything...
Yeah. Just a hot Downs.
Yeah, and he's saying like that is pretty foul what you're doing. Like,
Are they actually a real thing? I want to grok it now and see if they are real people. These hot Downs, I don't believe it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Well, we'll pause on because you know.
Because yeah,
this is a good subject.
It really is.
Yeah, but there are some real ones, but most of them are fake.
Yeah, but none of them are like these like super hot women just with a Down syndrome face.
No, but there are some. There are some.
You believe what you want to believe, mate.
No, there are some.
Grok has just told us that they're all fucking fake, and there's a couple of models.
And yeah,
but they're not walking around in the fucking gym wear, doing squats to the fucking camera.
I'm telling you, like, some are real. If you don't have Instagram on your laptop.
Do I fuck?
Right. Tom's autofill was going wild when he typed that in, by the way.
Was it?
It was coming
I was not watching.
It was coming up with all sorts of autofills that have already been in there before. every
the hot Down syndrome women suggested in your area.
Would you like to view Down syndrome again? I mean, fair, to the people who do have it, fair fucking play. You do you.
Yeah, I just don't like the idea that they're sexualised for money. These special needs people.
Yeah.
It feels like they're being exploited. And
you just wonder, are they... There's different levels, isn't there?
Yeah.
Of Down syndrome. And
yeah, of course there is.
But... are they aware, and I'm sure they probably are, of what they're putting themselves into? And they clearly, they are. They will be.
Some will, yeah.
But the people pretending to have Downs... That is just
It's
rot.
super fucking creepy.
That's like societal rot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to pretend...
What did they call it? So, Grok called it... a disturbing trend has emerged on Instagram where some accounts featuring hot women with Down syndrome are not real people, but AI-generated personas or deep-faked content. Blah, blah, blah. Something about a fetish.
Yeah.
Got bored then.
So, you obviously couldn't make it as a typical Instagram flasher.
Yeah, if anyone's looking for these accounts, one was called Special Jenny, which is fucking offensive. And the other one was Maria Dopari.
I don't think there's a...
But that one's been banned on Exeter. But I'm sure it's still going on Instagram.
You've got to... go hard to get banned on X, haven't you?
Yeah,
Like
or
it's-
do something severely offensive like faking being a Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I find fairly offensive.
It is pretty offensive.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, it weren't just good.
Or is this the woke right being offended now? Ah, fuck it, do what you want. Run your own race, champion.
You're just a bit of a freak
Yeah. Yeah.
to want to pretend that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like let the Downs girls run that space. Don't get involved.
But I don't think that Downs people should have an OnlyFans.
No,
No.
they don't believe in equal rights.
Equal less.
Whatever that means.
I don't know. Beat them up, I guess. No, it feels like it's someone's taking advantage of them.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're filming themselves, but yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
We've just found out that they're all deep fakes.
No,
so
no. I'm telling you, I've seen a real one. She was
Of course you have.
she was
You've got
collecting.
an OnlyFans account, have you?
She was collecting a pizza. POV. There's some stupid fucking videos on the internet.
I love
Jesus
it. I fucking
Christ.
love it. It's so offensive. All the time. It's great.
It's just retarded. It's just full of shit, isn't it? I mean, there's gems.
Yeah,
There's gems.
you've got to sift through so much shit.
Yeah.
Like, you got to sift through an hour of shit on Instagram to find, like, 2 good videos.
Instagram's like a wave, though, isn't it? If you catch the right wave,
Yeah, you
That
can go for
algorithm-
half an hour.
the
Yeah.
algorithm's firing up and you're just
Yeah.
loving life. TikTok is just everything. Every other video's an ad. Then it's like there's always some bloke in a van giving his opinion.
I think it's just coming on with more of your fetishes.
Fakejoiner.com. Fake plumber. No, I wouldn't look up fake plumber.
No. Fake electrician.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, fuck that. TikTok's a bit shit, to be honest.
It really is. I can't get into it. I don't understand the obsession with it.
Yeah.
Maybe I've just not curated my algorithm
Well-
well enough. Like my Instagram algorithm is absolute. Yes, Instagram. This is what I want to see.
Yes. Yeah,
Some days. Yes, Instagram. Thank you.
They know the crack. They
No,
know
you
it.
don't need to ask me.
Yeah. Show real. Show.
Yeah, show
I want to
real.
see it.
I do not care.
Are
What do you
sure?
mean this is offensive? Show real.
Yeah. It's TikTok's fucked up. They're just getting you on the whole, and they're all making. I mean, Instagram's the same, but they're just getting it so it's so you can't get off it. I mean, you literally click the back button. Have you been on it and noticed?
No.
If you click the back button once to get off the app, it doesn't do it. It just refreshes the reel. So you have to double click back,
Of course you do.
just in case it just hooks you that little bit more.
Yeah.
Like,
The dirty
how about
dogs.
this one? How about this one?
Yeah.
It's fucked up, innit? So if you just keep tapping it slowly, it just refreshes it. Bad that.
Yeah. So I always thought that when Zuckerberg goes on Rogan, I always think to myself, well, why doesn't Rogan ask him, well, how do we make these apps less addictive?
Yeah.
Instead, he starts talking to him about VR goggles and jiu-jitsu and, looking like
Yeah.
Carrot Top.
Yeah. It'd just be. I mean, I get it. You would want to ask him that, but it'd be a pointless question.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, because he wouldn't answer it properly, or nothing would come of it.
even if he give you a real answer, he'd still go back and go, right, continue with
Yeah.
the plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not within his. It's not within his scope, is it, to make it less addictive? Always makes me laugh when you hear these gambling adverts on podcasts. It's like 2 for 1 on this, and then this is supposed to be, and then at the
Gamble
end-
away.
Yeah. Do you have a gambling problem? Yeah, you probably do if you're getting excited by this advert. They don't
Yeah.
give a flying fuck.
I don't even understand any of the gambling terms.
No. No, I still haven't worked out
No.
horses when they say.
What's overs? What does that mean?
No idea.
No.
No idea.
Keep seeing it.
Overdraft.
Yeah.
When they go back it each way, and I'm like, each way what?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Which like, and I know it's simple. People have told me so many times from like
Each way. Is it not from like 1 to 3?
Maybe, but then that doesn't really make much sense to me.
Yeah, I wanted to say, like...
I would have thought each way would be first or last. Yeah. Isn't it?
Each way of second, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but they don't care.
No, I just don't understand it.
It'd be weird to work for a business that fucks people's lives up.
Like electricians.
No, we only better people's lives.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it keeps the houses warm, it keeps the houses lit, it keeps the food cooked, so they don't die of food poisoning.
Learn to, like, build a fire. And an electrician is unnecessary.
And then, obviously, fires, slightly poisonous in the house, blah, 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 yeah.
Oh, you don't have to eat it.
I think electricians are doing a pretty good job, actually.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't...
Well, no one would be listening to this without it, would they?
No, exactly. You're welcome.
You are welcome. Dan's work.
I'm keeping the fucking lights
You
on.
are responsible for fucking solar. What a cunt.
It's right, we'll just dim the sun.
Oh, yeah, that's going through, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dim the
that's
sun.
going to be voted on, I think, in a week or two.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
It's, yeah, I know we spoke
It's
about
mind-boggling.
it last week, didn't we, but it's the most retarded fucking thing. I just... Fuck off.
Yeah.
Bill Gates, piss off.
Is Bill Gates involved in it?
He just will be, won't he?
Yeah.
He just
yeah.
will.
The WEF will be involved.
The WEF will be involved. They just will. Just no, you can't play with the sky.
Yeah. Please don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just because I don't know. All Bill Gates is just 70 odd. They really will lose some interest in the future of the planet. In a sense, won't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, just make money, because I ain't gonna see scorched earth or whatever.
Yeah, no matter what happens, I've got my bunker in New Zealand ready to go.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to me.
Fuckers.
We'll risk it all for one great big Hail Mary.
Yeah. And I'll just sell some aerosols.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know we spoke about it last week, but like, leave England alone. We can't afford to lose any sunny days.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been really nice for the last 2 months. That is why they're getting onto it now.
Yeah.
You've had too much sun. These cunts are turning happy. Notice everyone's dead jovial and happy that the sun's been out for fucking 2 months.
Yeah.
There's not too many miserable bastards knocking about, is it?
Yeah. Do we need to cut down the vitamin D because COVID won't last?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any illnesses over summer.
No. We need to get that sun dimmed down so people get sick.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Which brings us on to my next point.
Oh, what a lovely segue.
What a chat this week about...
Tenuous links.
No, this is straight in. Is this even the right name? H1N1.
Yeah, the bird flu.
Yeah. A lot of chat about that this week.
Mm.
Not enjoying reading it.
Why? What are they saying? They're bringing it back?
Just that it's getting out of hand now in America. So farms are I think they've quarantined and culled 4,000 farms now.
Right.
It's getting pretty big.
Sounds hectic.
They're saying it was hard to see it to sort of understand, but they're saying 70 human cases with one confirmed death. But then I read other articles it hasn't made a jump to humans yet. Well, then what is it then?
It won't, because it doesn't jump between humans and animals. It's very rare. Very, very, very rare.
Yeah, except I think Spanish flu was an avian flu, wasn't it?
Was it? Or was it just a flu?
Look it up. Let's
put a bit of science into this.
Yeah.
Was.
I'm sure. I thought it was.
Yeah, the Spanish flu, which caused a global pandemic in blah blah blah, was an avian influenza virus. It was an H1N1 influenza. Oh, good.
I don't know if this new one's called H1N1. I think it is though. So now Alex Jones's opinion is this is all just fear mongering.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Which I was happy to see.
Yeah.
Because I'd be inclined to listen to him.
Over anyone else?
Yeah.
You are becoming a radical.
I'm all in on Alex Jones now.
It's good to see because you had no idea who he was when I first moved back.
Just now I've got Twitter. He's just easily accessible. Watch him every lunchtime.
Yeah, every lunchtime.
I catch up with him. Yeah,
Hell, Steve, you are turning into a psycho, aren't you?
He says it's fear-mongering and we've nothing really to worry about. It'd be very rare for it to jump. But even if it doesn't jump, there could be massive food supply issues. But if it does jump, we could be in some real shit. And I'm not ready for the next one yet. Pandemic?
No. Oh, I won't be complying with any rules or regulations to do with it anyway.
But we've said this. The problem is when the next pandemic comes that's genuinely dangerous and no one follows the rules.
Yeah.
Even though we're probably going to get it anyway.
Yeah.
But you put yourself in danger because of it.
Yeah.
Stop scrolling.
No, I know exactly what you mean, but I will not be told.
No, I know.
They will have to fight me.
I know.
We got any berry ices left? 14. Yeah, Ramon.
Yeah. So it's probably hopefully it is just fear mongering, but I think America's going through some shit with it anyway.
Yeah.
Having to kill a lot of fucking animals.
They have been doing since the Biden administration, though. They've been doing it a long time. I don't know if you listen to the Tinfoil Hat podcast very often.
No.
They were talking to a chicken farmer.
Right.
And the amount of farms that have been paid off, a lot of it isn't even that they have the virus. They got paid off by insurance companies to cull the herds.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is like a proactive approach to doing it. To dealing with the bird flu.
Yeah, I was listening to a guy on the Tinfoil Hat podcast talking about it, but he wasn't a chicken farmer. He was the guy who was advocating for COVID being a cover-up for meteoric activity.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one as well.
And he was saying that all the farms...
I did go and Google that, actually. The meteorite is real.
Yeah, so we'll see.
We'll see.
And that the COVID was actually a bird flu itself or something. He's saying that, wasn't he? He'd say like the chicken farms they'd say basically let us burn your farm down.
The other guy on there is his family are chicken farmers.
Right, okay.
That's where I've got that.
Yeah. Let us burn your farm down because there's like fires everywhere, isn't there? They played a video and there's like been random chicken farm fires.
Yes.
Yeah. So then they can say, we're claimed on the insurance, but if the farm's only worth 4 million, the farmer gets 8 million because they're like, well, burn it all down
and start again,
and you can build nice new buildings with all this extra money, getting paid off the.
It's fucking
American,
insane, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't just directly the government, was it? But it was like they're getting huge payouts, provables, like documented payouts, wasn't it? Burn your farms down. But why?
Price of eggs keeps going up.
Yeah. I did read something that it was to do with something like the vaccines derived from eggs, something along them lines.
Really?
Yeah. So
there might be some egg bits in it. What did I want to Google then? Grok, sorry. How many chicken? How many chicken farms have burnt down?
Yeah.
In the US.
In the last, I don't know, what, 4
years?
Last year. They played like a compilation video of all the news reports. Yeah. What is that number? 90 barn fires in 2024. Now, see, it's hard to say because America's big, isn't it? But
1 million chickens, you'll get that in fucking 4 big sheds.
Yeah. So, Pennsylvania reporting the most of 9. 9 fires is a lot. Now, chicken barns are very flammable, though, aren't they?
Oh yeah, of course they are. They're filled with dried sawdust. They've got heating elements, massive heating elements to them.
ammonia as well, I think.
Yeah, they'll probably have ammonia in them. When they're being cleaned, I don't know whether they'd put spray ammonia in whilst the chickens are growing.
Well, it's the ammonia off the shit.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's pretty massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if is ammonia flammable. I don't really know, but
Don't know, I'll tell you now. Quick science lesson.
Now we're getting the interesting facts. Is chicken shit flammable?
Chicken shit. I just asked if ammonia.
Can burn under specific conditions. Yeah, it's not highly flammable. You're welcome.
Yeah,
listeners.
So don't worry. You would need to get 15 to 28% ammonia vapor in the air to ignite.
Right.
So it's pretty low chances of that if you've got well ventilated areas.
Yeah. They're dangerous. Though. So, there was just, I don't know, there's something about basically call the chickens and then there's not access to a certain thing, and then when the bird flu gets out, we can't make the vaccines and everyone dies. Oh, also, what was the other idea?
Lovely.
The other idea was they give out the COVID so that they could give you the vaccine so they could break down your immune system, and then they'll release the bird flu pandemic.
Was that their conspiracy?
This was another one I just read today.
Oh, right.
Then they can release the bird flu pandemic, and then you're all really fucked up because you've all had the vaccine and you're weak as fuck and take it out. And then we'll dim the sun.
So that you can't get vitamin D. Fucking good shout.
There's too many conspiracies.
There is, and the problem is that conspiracies are beginning to blur now.
Yeah, they are, aren't
There's
they?
so fucking many of them, you can't track them.
And all linked.
And all linked somehow.
Yeah. All, Biden being a puppet, about 15 different conspiracies comes out of that.
Yeah,
They're all, all linked back to that shit. Yeah. I don't know. It's fucked up.
It is that.
A conspiracy theory close to home.
Yeah?
There's been another fire in London. Have you been reading about all the power outages?
There was a power outage in Spain and Portugal, but I didn't really look into it.
Spain, Portugal, and France.
Yeah.
I think
a solar fucking event. Whatever that means.
Oh, yeah. Solar flares. Right, okay. So you had the Heathrow one.
Yeah.
That was like, it's just an accident. And then eventually some of the newspapers started releasing articles saying, did Russia start this fire?
Oh, heck.
If so, is it an act of war? And I'm like, oh, really?
Yay. War with Russia, just what we all fucking want.
Just stoking the fire.
Yeah.
Just stoking the fire. And then I think a couple of articles about the European fires. And I'm like, I suppose it's one thing to do, but if they wanted to test us and put us into war, well, for a start, they'd surely admit to it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'd just let your intelligence agency release it. But it's like what you're doing, Telegraph and people like that. So they're writing articles like that.
Yeah.
What are you playing at? Obviously, we know.
Trying to get us into another war.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So there was a Heathrow one, and then there was one in London this week on Tuesday. So another power station set on fire.
Oh, heck.
And I'm assuming they're probably going to blame Russia again, aren't they?
I would imagine so.
Because they're pushing that.
Who else would you blame, though? You can't blame the local government.
No.
They're perfect.
I know, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Until next week when Reform are in all of the seats. Might eat my words by the time this one comes out.
I know, yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens then.
Or they will then blame all of the local councils.
Oh, yeah, they'll be straight onto it then.
Yeah, it was Labour's fault.
If Reform take over, they'll have people be going, Reform haven't done an inquiry into the rape gangs. They've been in 10 minutes, you dicks.
Yeah, within a week, there are still no rape gang inquiries.
Looking bellends. That Heathrow fire station, funnily enough, was they changed all the backup generators to net zero shit.
Oh, good.
They all failed, and that's
shocking.
Why Heathrow had to close down.
I'm shocked. Who'd have thought? What's a net zero generator? It runs off planting trees or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't know how, but
yeah,
maybe they just burn seeds. Is that net zero?
Nothing's allowed to be on fire for a net zero, is it? Surely.
You got to plant as many trees
It'd be
as
like getting
carbon dioxides you put into the air.
Yeah. It'd be like getting straight white men to run on hamster wheels, I'd say. That's as reparations for all the bad things we've ever done by being born.
I haven't done anything bad.
No, apparently you have.
Have I?
Yeah, you're
Bastard.
You're toxic.
Well, that is true.
You're toxic. If you play football, toxic masculinity, unless you're gay
Yeah, of course.
or trans.
Well, the trans can't come and play in the footballs anymore.
What, football? In football?
Mm.
Can they not?
Apparently, I don't know whether this is true actually, so I could be spouting misinformation, which would be rare for this podcast.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me today that the football associations and and a couple of other associations have gone along with the Supreme Court rulings.
Right?
Of, men can't play in women's sports.
Ridiculous.
What they should.
Wrong, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, they should be allowed.
Yeah. Oh, good. What have they just done in England, to be fair? It's the only probably sound thing Labour's done. And they probably don't even mean it. They just said, like...
women are women.
Yeah,
but that's the Supreme Court that's made that ruling.
Yeah, okay.
So the Supreme Court and J.K. Rowling have made a court case.
Right.
Against trans or something, I don't know.
Right, okay.
And basically the Supreme Court ruled that men are men and women are women.
Wow.
I know. And this has taken years.
Radical.
Absolutely radical. Explosive stuff.
Fucking hell. There was some... Did
you not see that picture of J.K. Rowling?
No.
She was trying to impersonate Winston Churchill with a cigar and the V.
Was she?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, actually.
Class.
And obviously there was 1,000 lunatics on the post calling her a TERF.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Imagine if you could revive Winston Churchill now and wake him up and go,
we wouldn't like him.
Look what we're up to.
We wouldn't like him.
Our army's fucked up and we're all trans. And he'd go, fuck did I bother for?
He was a globalist.
Yeah. Colonialist. Right?
Colonialist, yeah. Globalist, same thing.
He wouldn't have liked globalism, would he? Sharing it?
No, he wouldn't actually, yeah. Yeah, no, he was very much for motherland, England.
Yeah. Imagine him waking up and going, why is everyone trans?
Yeah, what the fuck?
And also, what's trans?
Yeah. Why aren't we all riding horses? What do you mean you fucking have running water in the house?
They go, smoking's not healthy.
What do you mean I can't drink and drive?
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't be chuffed, to be fair. I don't
Of course I'm allowed to hit my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he'd be happy with what's going on.
No, probably not.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Some English government, they might have come out with some shite like, okay, we're removing... But boys can't go in girls' bathrooms now or something, so to make it better, we're just going to have them all share bathrooms. There's just unisex toilets everywhere.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah, I don't think that's the solution.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Of course it's fucking not. Apparently they're having problems at schools. Like, kids not refusing to go to the toilets because they're having to share them.
Yeah.
So I've heard. How true it is, I don't know. You
Well,
just hear anecdotal stories, don't you?
Some kids pick up on it, won't they?
Yeah. Yeah, of
and
course.
The parents will say, because I'm sure you and I, it's hard to say, but if we both had 10-year-old kids, we'd be going, I'm not listening to this shit.
Yeah, you are not trans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, Dad, I'm a boy. No, you're not though, are you?
You're a little girl.
Don't listen. Well, my friend Susie.
Like fucking deja vu for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You're not following in my footsteps, son. I'm not calling you Susie.
Daniela.
I'm surprised that's something I didn't do, actually. I don't think I ever really did that.
Of course not, because you're not mentally retarded. Well, yeah.
It's pretty soft, though, I think I could have been I think I could have been a candidate.
Nah.
I think if I was born in this age...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could have been convinced by it online.
Yeah.
Why are they bullying me online? How do I stop it? How do I stop them from bullying me? Oh, become trans. And then you become a protected class.
And everyone hates you more.
Yeah.
Not hate. No hate, but...
The kids in school, of course they do. It's
Yeah.
fucking kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just the way they are. You never stop bullying between kids.
No. I think it's probably, it's like a natural... Unfortunately, it's a natural progression, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Bully or
tool
bully.
for societal development to keep people reasonably in line, stop them going too far out.
Yeah. So everyone's supposed to get a bit of bullying, but unfortunately you'll get the ones that
Go too far.
Yeah, go too far and are really sad, and their lives are scarred by it.
Ruined, yeah.
Or the other ones where it's just the bullies.
Or it doesn't go far enough.
They never got a
never
pasting.
jumped up and down on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never got a pasting, and they become a bully for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Sad, but yeah.
Bring back bullying.
Bring back bullying.
The campaign to bring back bullying.
If they're not getting it done at school, you're going to have to bully your kids at home.
CBBB.
What's that?
Campaign to bring back bullying, bitches.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the longest word you've ever spoke correctly. Should we have one more beer? Do you want one or not?
I could do another.
Yeah, pause. Okay, we're back.
Go bullying.
I don't know why I'm saying it, because I got bullied and it scarred me for life.
C-triple-B.
Scarred me for life. Oh well. It hasn't affected me though.
No. Made you tougher.
Yeah, did it?
Well, you were soft as fuck in school, now look at you.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Ed.
just kicking fuck out of everyone I see
Yeah,
nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a real... You're a real Malfoy now, aren't you?
Can't even say no to jewellery polish in a shop if the people try and sell me it. Yeah, I've nailed it now. Yeah, I'm a different man.
Yeah, man.
One thing we should cover,
Yeah?
the Bulw Origins space flight. That was a bit of fun a couple of weeks ago.
Ridiculous,
I know
wasn't
we're
it?
a bit behind.
Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, they are now astronauts. And they should be celebrated. And Katy Perry took a fucking daisy up with her. How much more scientific can you get?
Do you know why she did that? Have you heard her talk?
No fucking idea.
Do you not?
I know that she's healed.
Oh,
She's healed now, so that's
They
nice.
all said they're fucking healed. They're taking selfies.
The
on it.
oneness and together and the lack of borders. Oh, it makes you want to punch them in the
They all
face.
said
doesn't it?
it like.
So fucking condescending.
I get this. I get why astronauts say that when they've come back down.
Yeah, but you can say that from a fucking aeroplane. You can't see borders from an aeroplane, can
No,
you?
you can't. But
You can round England, though.
all five. Yeah. You got all five of them come back down and went. Basically, all got given the lines, didn't they?
Yeah.
Come out with this, borders shit and love. It's all peace and love. I'm like, you were up there for. I think it was like 10 minutes.
My favourite bit was when they tried to open the door from the inside, and then our mate Jeff ran over and fucking slammed it back shut on them, and then opened it from the outside. That was genius. Genius.
That was a proper fuck up.
It was, wasn't it?
Because the conspiracy theorists started flying there.
Immediately, of course it fucking did.
Because they were like, it shouldn't be able to
Open from the inside.
open from the inside. And then did it open inward? It didn't open inwards, did it?
I can't remember. Should we watch it again?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Yeah. Oh, they just opened the door. Whoops. Hey, shut that door, you bastards.
So this,
And is that,
I heard
is
someone
that
saying it shouldn't even be able to open
her mouth
inwards
or really
because
her
the pressure of
heart?
space and all that.
Well, it makes sense that it opens inwards because it would be pressurised from the inside out. So you wouldn't want the door to push out. Because you're in a vacuum out there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then Joff got in there and...
her
So the Jeff's walking up and the door slams open. And then this astronaut-dressed lady runs up and shouts, "Shut the fucking door!" And then Jeff's there like, "Fuck, I look like a twat because I've got this spanner to open the door in my hand."
That is correct.
So then he gets in there with the spanner after the door has already been opened and he's fucking about with it. And then door swings open. That was fucking bad luck, that, wasn't
It's
it?
so fake,
Her
isn't
mouth,
it?
but really her
It's
heart.
ridiculous.
Like,
Look at his little spanner in his hand.
so I'm assuming what they obviously just wanted the photo op of Bezos letting him out, didn't they?
Yeah.
And for some reason, well, I would forget the details if I'd just been up in space.
Yeah.
But
For all of
that's
10
a big
minutes.
fuck. I bet he went home and gave his wife, his partner, some shit.
It's amazing, though, that Elon's little capsule, when that went up, that came back and it was burnt to a fucking crisp. Then this one, there's not a mark on it.
Mark.
Mm.
Because there's been people theorising that it wasn't even real, hasn't there? I have heard some people say you wouldn't have burn marks because they're not coming through.
Yeah, they're not coming through the atmosphere. They were still just about in it.
Yeah, the Bulw Origin only goes up to the edge.
Yeah.
Which, okay. But the door opening thing is funny. I bet he was so angry at his partner.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, there's nothing left on that. Right. But still, it's insane. Right.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah, the reason she took a Daisy up
Yeah.
is
Go on.
Her kid's called Daisy.
Right.
Right, so she's going, and just like, Daisy and flowers are God's smile. Have you not seen the...
I have seen it, but
Yeah.
I've switched
It's like-
off because it's so fucking pretentious.
Yeah, it's like, oh, flowers are God's smile and God's love, and I took a Daisy up there to represent my daughter because she's so strong and beautiful. And then
Yeah, because that's what daisies represent, is fucking strength.
Candace Owens was doing a write-up about it, and she went, they're fucking weeds. They're classed as weeds.
I do like Candace Owens. She's so fucking funny.
She was saying, "Oh, I'm sick to death." Even Katy Perry's regretting doing this because she's just talked so much shit.
She was waffling nonsense.
Yeah, they were.
Utter fucking nonsense.
It's a very good point. I was like, Daisy's
I wonder how Jeff's bird's tits did up there. Did they nearly pop? Oh no, it was pressurised on the inside, wasn't it? So it'd be fine. Normal pressure.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they took it into account. Yeah, it was just... Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg would have been gutted if they popped, wouldn't he?
Yeah. It is funny, though. Right? The world trusts nothing now. So
Literally nothing.
as soon as that door thing happened, they were like... I mean...
Yeah, fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing's
And
fake.
can you blame anyone?
No?
So that's the thing that I was trying to get at last week with Douglas Murray and what's his name? Dave Smith.
Dave Smith, yeah.
So there's a reason why no one trusts anything that's the experts anymore.
Yeah.
Because everything has been that the experts have said over the last 20 years, 25 years, has proved to be fucking wrong. And it started with the Iraq War.
Yeah.
The experts say that he's got weapons of mass destruction. No, it's just oil that he has.
Yeah. And then you see... Yeah.
And for some reason, because of that, we now need to invade Afghanistan.
I know, yeah.
And then we spent 25 years there, and then it just goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Concrete can burn under jet fuel. There's 1,000 instances.
Yeah.
It definitely came from a pangolin, this bird flu.
Yeah.
A fucking pangolin. It's like a lizard mammal thing. It's weird.
Yeah, they're weird, aren't they?
Mm.
Bats. But it did not come from the COVID lab.
That was right next door to the wet
Yeah.
market. There's just a... I don't understand how people cannot understand why no one trusts any expert anymore.
I know. And it's like they don't understand that they're on the internet now.
Yeah.
And there's no
Yeah.
getting away with it.
Yeah.
There's no... You fucked. Your lies...
Are so easily traceable now.
Yeah.
Everything is traceable.
It's one thing hiding, like, paedophile stuff. Epstein, that sort of shit. Like, you could maybe still get away with that because people put the phones away. But when you start talking about wars,
Yeah.
and that's really happening,
And you're promoting a war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
someone is going to find out. There's that guy on Tucker Carlson. I don't suppose you listened to it the other day. He's the only guy who's reporting on from Russia's side.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like getting ignored off no one takes
Of
him on
course,
for an
yeah.
interview at Fox or CNN or anything. And the stuff he was coming out with, he's like, it's all wrong. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, he made a comment. What did he say? Because it's hard not to take stuff still truth. It's like they reported that North Korea are fighting for Russia.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I've been here 4 years and I haven't seen a single North Korean. And he's on the front lines.
Yeah.
He's like, he said, I've never seen a North Korean. I don't think they're fighting for Russia. And like, who's...
Yeah, why did that? Like, has that been proven?
Well,
Or
I mean,
unproven?
I think it's just been reported. And then the one guy that's reporting for Russia, he's an American guy, just to be clear. And he's decided to go and report on the Russian side of the war. And yeah, he said, well, I've never seen a Russian in the whole time I've been here.
A North Korean. Yeah.
Sorry, North Korea, yeah. I've never seen one. And then he was coming. Did you say you did listen to it or not?
No, I haven't.
That
No.
was some horrible stuff. He was saying like, he said, look, war's not nice, but the shit I'm seeing, he said, the war crimes I'm turning up to. He said, I'm just turning up to like women just massacred and raped.
Nice.
And they're all
Lovely.
All the Ukrainians are just burning like Nazi signs into these women's bodies after they've raped them and stuff.
No.
It's like, he said, I ain't seen that on my side, on Russia's side. He said, it's fucked up.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's fucked up what I'm seeing.
That's pretty fucked.
Yeah, that's a good podcast to listen to. Now, again, he
You've got to
could
be in the right headspace to go on to listen to that shit.
Yeah, it's not all dark, and it's kind of like just nice to hear his story. But he sounded
To be
like...
fair, if he's a journalist, they're not going to take him round whilst they are doing the raping and bombing, are they?
No, they're not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's only going to see the battalion that does a little bit of long-range sniping. He's not going to go with the drone crews up at the front, is he?
No, you're right. He was describing, though, how... Because it was all drones now.
Yeah.
So, like, when we're travelling, he said, literally, you'll hear the radio bird in the sky. And then he said, you can just hear him. Zzz, and you're like, shit. Like, prepare to die.
That was frightening.
It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was getting a bit of drone flying practice in last night.
All right.
Yeah, flying a bit of a dronage. Good fun.
What?
My dad's got it. My dad's got a drone. Obviously, I had to set it up for him. It was fucking sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Why?
You can't hear them until they're like way too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've packed a pound of C4 onto the underside of it, you can't hear it until maybe the edge of that garage over there.
Yeah.
When it's already doing 40 mile an hour, you're not getting away from it.
No. And these pilots can put it in like a letterbox,
Yeah.
can't they?
They're fucking
pretty
insane.
amazing.
I got reasonably good after like 10 minutes.
Oh, did you?
Flying it about, like, just get used to watching the screen. It's like playing PlayStation.
So it's not like them old stupid remote control helicopters that are hard.
Not at all. It works like flying a plane on Grand Theft Auto.
Right, okay.
That's forward, that's turn left, that's turn right, that's up and down.
It balances itself.
Yeah, so that's forward, that's backwards, that's spin left, that's spin right, up, down, and then bank left, bank right.
Wow.
Piece of piss. So you it's so intuitive, like having played PlayStation all my life.
Yeah.
Just pick it up and you start watching the screen. Oh, it's fucking sick.
Wow. Yeah, it's weird actually. I've never touched one.
They're so easy to fly.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how like a bunch of 12-year-olds would be really good in a war game with it.
Yeah. A little bit of practice.
Yeah. They've played COD, so they genuinely are good at war now. It's not like back in the day. The argument on...
Oh. Healthy.
I swallowed my own spit. The argument back in the day on COD was, it was like, yeah, but you're playing PlayStation. It's nothing like real life. If you went to war, you'd be fucked. Well, now, actually, they'd probably do all right.
Yeah.
All you need to be able to do is fly a fucking drone.
Yeah, I know, that's it.
And you're the biggest killer in the army.
Yeah. Prepare for a lifetime of PTSD.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you don't see it, do you? You don't see the after effects. You just...
Yeah, but have you not... I've heard a lot of people discussing how the lads in the military they're seeing the highest levels of PTSD.
Yeah, the ones in America, yeah, because they're sadistic fucks. They'll watch them for a week as they prepare for a wedding and then bomb them.
Yeah.
Whereas Ukraine, it's just fly towards a tank and blow it up.
I think it would still.
Yeah, it still mess
bother
with your head a little bit, but if it's a tank coming across your neighbour's field towards your house, you might get over it a bit faster.
Yeah, that's true. Why's your dad got a drone?
I think in case he needs to get a pound of C4 somewhere really quick. I don't know. He wanted to take some photos of his property from above without paying someone in a hot air balloon to fly over and land in the electric lines.
Yeah, that sounds better, doesn't it? Yeah, well, building companies now, they're all on that, aren't they? Like, take a picture of your project.
My brother wanted he wanted some pictures from up above to send it to the landscaper.
Right.
Yeah. Do designs.
Yeah.
Right, whatever. See the garden when you stood in it. Just mark it out with a bit of paint.
Unnecessary technology.
Yeah, it's just so unnecessary. I was thinking it the whole time as we were doing it. Like, could just do this with a marking pen and like a marking paint and a fucking tape measure.
Yeah. Fuck it, it's fun though, isn't it?
Great fun.
Like, you got to fly a drone, so.
Yeah, no complaints.
Yeah.
Super unnecessary though. If you just want a drone, just say.
Yeah. You don't need to come up with an excuse.
They are cool though.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd use one for, but I want one.
I guess just fly it for fun.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, like I spent many an hour flying the planes on GTA.
Yeah. Well, they're sick, aren't they?
Yeah. So I guess if someone give me a real one and I went and flew it down around me.
Yeah. Well, got up at my brother's and I seen like 5 fields away. They were out with the not combines, but harvesters. They were trucking, so I was just like straight across the field and I was videoing them flying around the field. Yeah.
What's the range on like a typical?
I think my dad's one will go up to a mile.
That's fucking a lot, isn't it?
Fucking mental. Yeah.
And how fast can it travel?
I don't know. I would guess it does about 30, 35 mile an hour.
Right.
Because it fairly tonked across those fields.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool as fuck. That's class.
It easily kept up with the tractors flying down the fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. I fancied having a go. It's just not smart. Just like you said, what actual use is it? Like,
Yeah, it's just a toy.
Once you've had a go,
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, yeah.
Unless you're into like action sports or something.
Yeah.
I can see them being cool for, like if you're doing a motocross event or something.
Oh, it looks awesome.
It'd be sick.
Drone footage now with snowboarding.
Yeah.
Motocross is
these guys that strap the GPS locator to themselves and then just set the drone off to follow them at like 10 meters away at all times.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
and
that.
the drone will just follow them at that fucking distance.
Oh, wow.
Which is sick.
So there's not even a need for a pilot.
No.
That's amazing.
You set the height from you and it'll stay that distance away from you.
Wow, that's cool.
It's fucking sick.
I've never seen,
So you can have a drone just like chasing you down a hill, which is fucking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
It's like playing a video game, but of you going down a hill when you watch it back.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick.
Yeah, and it looks nothing like you pictured.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like always when you
see this retard keeps like making mistakes everywhere.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this?
It was
guy?
always the case when it like if you strap a GoPro to your head and you watch it back and go, well,
that jump
looks
felt fucking
shit.
massive.
Yeah.
You watch it, it's like, whoop.
When we did film myself skiing, and I was like, that was a black run, and it looks like I'm going down a slight incline,
Yeah.
and it's just, and you're like, what
Just
a
sideways
shit
the
video.
whole way.
Yeah, what a shit video.
I remember watching my motocross videos from like try and watch my mistakes back.
Oh yeah.
I always thought like when you're on the bike yourself and you're seeing it, it feels like you're going so fucking fast.
Yeah.
You watch the video back and it's like, oh.
Yeah, camera just takes it away.
Yeah,
doesn't
it just takes all the speed away from it.
That's why, like, if you watch racing, like, I know you don't like F1, but if you watch F1, they all look at the same speed all the time. But there's the odd camera angle where sometimes you get the full speed of something. But I don't know what makes the right camera angle. And that'll be for all racing, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And suddenly you're like, wow, they are travelling.
Yeah, they're hussing, aren't they?
Yeah. But how you choose that angle, because it's very rare, even on the F1 cameras. Wow.
The problem with F1 is it only looks fast on the really tight tracks. You know, the Monacos and what have you, where you can see them going past like something real close.
Yeah.
When they're out in the middle of basically a fucking open runway.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
It's hard to get perspective.
Yeah. Well, you need to see them like, if they go through a chicane on a racetrack or something and it's the right angle, you're like, okay.
Yeah, that's shifting.
Yeah. And then if it shows the speedo and they're like, we did that at 160, and you're like, wow.
Yeah, it didn't look like 160.
Yeah, fucking amazing.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, class. I might buy one to film me.
Do what? You're an electrician in? To watch me walk the dog?
Yeah. Walk my new dog. That'll probably I'll let her off the lead for the first time and she'll
run away from the fucking drone. You'll be chasing her.
Or just run away from me.
Yeah.
I think this new dog's going to love me and it just runs away. So yeah.
Yeah, your fences aren't really big enough for that fucking thing, are they?
Yeah, they've said. Well, just give it context. I'm finally getting my new dog in a week. Yeah, they said, what are your fences? I went about 5 foot. I went, it's not really enough.
You're gonna have to put some fencing up then.
They haven't really stipulated anything. I said, have I got like an assessment process to go through? They went, no. You've got a dog and you clearly love her. So it's okay.
Oh, right.
All right, okay.
Cool.
Due diligence.
Well, it's not a human. You're adopting a dog, not
I know,
a kid.
but a lot of like RSPCA and stuff like that is...
don't turn up and act like a cock and you'll probably be fine.
Yeah. When we nearly adopted a dog a couple of years ago, we had to do a full form and you had to film your garden.
Yeah.
You had to prove...
Fucking paperwork.
Yeah. You had to... But... They will get so many that take a dog and come back with it.
Yeah, true.
Don't they? Yeah, I think I was going on about it a few episodes ago when I had this dog that I liked.
Oh, are you getting
It's
it now?
fucking happening.
Yeah.
One more week. It's been torture this week. So it's my birthday this week. Hannah ended up off sick from work. She's hurt her back. So she had a day off at home and went and got my dog. Our dog.
So she couldn't sit down at work.
Yeah, she can't sit. Basically, yeah, she's struggling to sit down.
Right.
But, the adoption place, so it's 20 minutes.
Could they not have put her on like heavy operations instead of light duties?
She can't. Yeah. She tried driving to Manchester and couldn't do it.
Couldn't
she had
do
to
it.
turn around, yeah. She was in agony. But yeah,
It fucking sucks back pain, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. You
There's
can't get away
nothing
from
worse.
it.
Yeah.
And she's on even though this is not a lot for a lot of people, but she's on a 5th day, and that's when it starts to get you down, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Really starts to get to you when you can't get away from
She
it.
only got a month to get it right.
I know, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Get her hopped up on some serious drugs. She'll be right for a day, won't she?
She's got some pharmaceutical painkillers, and they're pretty nice when you take them.
Of course you've tried them.
Oh, ow. My wrist is it?
I've
Electrician's
nicked
elbow.
myself. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're all right. So, yeah, I'm spending my birthday at work getting a fucking graft on as well because the job needed doing. And I'm just getting sent photos of my new dog that I love chilling out at my house. I never
Sick.
even got to see her. She was gone by the time I got back.
Oh, right.
I was gutted.
So she couldn't drive to Manchester, but she could go to pick the dog up. How far away is this dog hole?
20 minutes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's not so far.
Yeah, Manchester's
And she struggled
only
with that.
35, isn't it?
Manchester's 35. No, it's an hour and a half to get to her work in Manchester. It's like
She work other side.
at
Ugh.
Scotland,
Fucking Manchester sucks to get around, by the way.
and, yeah,
If anyone was wondering. Fuck. Don't go.
I know. Yeah, it was horrible, wasn't it?
It was actually hard work.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
No. You just
Country
get
bumpkins being there,
I
it was
know.
just too much. It was too overstimulating for me.
Yeah.
Way too many junctions.
When I used to work in the cities, that would just never even thought about it.
Yeah.
But now I'm
Buzz
like,
round.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
But you can't do 60 anywhere. You can do 60 fucking everywhere here.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't do 60.
Oh, have you noticed that average speed cameras are creeping in round here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have to speak to these ULEZ crews.
They are the most effective way to slow you down because you
You do, yeah.
really do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sort
they
that
are
out.
like as annoying as they are. They're kind of a good idea to
No, they're
slow
not.
people down.
They're not. They are just revenue collection. That's all they are.
Yeah, but if the goal is like it really does, if you put one going into a town,
No, because what they did. Yes, going into a town makes sense, but not fucking everywhere because that's just like why.
yeah.
You know, there is even some on the back roads from in between Cochrane and Lancaster.
That's the motorbiking track, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few of them have been cut down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking carry on, innit?
There's one. Yeah, I keep going through one to pick this dog up for a day's out, and it does though. But you go through the little town. You got to take it easy. It probably is maybe if you said like let's go for towns, it's good. Keeps everyone. Because there's a big difference in a little village between 40 and 30.
There is.
Isn't there, when you're actually doing
Yeah, there is. Yeah. And it does make sense to go 30 through a little village.
Yeah.
But, you know, you make your own fucking choices in life. Why do I need a nanny government fucking looking after me all the time? Don't speed. Make sure you wear a helmet. Fuck off.
Hello.
You know the dangers of going out onto a road. If you don't like it, fucking stay at home.
I know, yeah. I know.
Follow the fucking rules. I don't need a camera to take a Snapchat out for me and then fucking send me £150 fine and push my insurance up for going 5 mile an hour over the speed limit. It's fucking carry on, isn't it, really? It's such an expensive thing
Yeah.
to go 5 mile an hour over.
It'd be interesting to see though, like when you know, if in 10 years you're sat in some suburb, say, and you've got say a little kid or something, and you're on the street, and some prick flies past in like some little boy racer.
I already did start whinging about it.
Oh, did you? So
we used to have kids come down the road and do fucking skids at the end of the road.
Oh yeah.
For the most part, I like a good skid.
Yeah.
But it started really pissing me off after 10 o'clock at night. You just hear kids giving them the fucking mangs. Bah, bah, bah.
So you were probably saying they want to put some fucking speed cameras up in here.
No, I was like, I'm going to fucking call the police or I'm going to go out there and fucking summit. Thinking of standing at the end of the road with baseball bat or something. Like, what I was going to do here, I don't know.
Just get skidded into.
Yeah. A mate of mine rang me one night about 1 o'clock in the morning. He was like, Tom, there's a bunch of kids down the end of my road and they're just playing music really loud. Do you want to come round and we'll go and kick fuck out of them? No, mate, we're not doing that.
And I'm assuming he didn't try the first option of asking them to turn it down.
Why would he? He's a psycho. He asked me if I wanted to drive from one side of Auckland to the other to go and knock the fuck out of some kids playing music. He was a good friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it must be so boring being friends with me.
Yeah.
Do you want to come for a beer?
Calls like that.
Do you want to come for a beer and just chill out? Or
Do you want a bag of meth?
Do you want to go kick fuck out of children?
It must have been 17 at least.
Oh, okay.
He had a car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's all right then, isn't it?
Or at least the driver was 17.
Well, next week, we'll go. You can come and we'll go, I don't know, there's a 15-year-old over there. We'll go beat him up or something.
Sick.
Oh, I'll probably get
Well, I'll watch you
arrested
get
now.
twatted first. And then I'll jump in.
Yeah. Please come round because I've just been kicked the fuck out of by this kid.
This kid's bullying me. The CBBB is working.
Oh, that'd be sad, wouldn't it? Getting bullied by a kid. It'd be
Some of these fucking kids out there nowadays with the training that they do. Like, I can't remember the name of the YouTube documentary I watched a couple of weeks ago. It's about parents that are like forcing their kids to become the next like superstar of sports.
Oh, right, yeah.
There was one of this golfing kid who was like an 8-year-old boy, basically trying to become the next Tiger Woods. His dad was like forcing his dream on him.
Right.
It was so fucking sad to see. And then there was one kid that was boxing. He was like 15 and he was just a fucking animal. He definitely would have twatted me. 100%.
Yeah.
There was loads of them. It was really sad to see, actually.
Yeah.
People living through the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if the kid's into it, you want to support them, don't you?
Yeah.
But do they know the
To
line?
become professional nowadays takes such a high level of commitment.
Yeah. Do the parents know where the line is, where they go, it's okay, son, have a day off then?
Yeah.
But you're like, you don't want to let them have the day off because they're like, no, because you are amazing and you really do love this. It's tough, isn't it?
I know. I go on. I love motocross.
Yeah.
But it's really sad seeing some of these kids that come through the like world motocross scene, and by the time they hit 15, 16, they're already at a level of racing that's good enough for professional.
Yeah.
And they've just got the weight of the world on the shoulders from the parents. They've mortgaged up the house 3 times over, and they have to do well. It's fucking horrible to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be tough, wouldn't it?
There's a lot of them fall out with the parents the second that they get a paycheck.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we've put fucking a couple of $1 million into your racing. Like, we want some of that back. And the kid feels like, well, fuck you, I'm the one that's racing.
Yeah, because at 16, 17, you don't understand any of that.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I worked for this all on my own. No, you fucking did
No,
not.
you fucking did not.
No, you did not. I've been doing overtime and I've been wearing the same fucking boxers for 15 years. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Most of them just love the kids and want them to do well, but
Yeah. There's a few, though.
yeah,
There's a few.
It's like, like Sunday football, like them dads who would stand on the line and get angry, and you're like, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting a bit pathetic. Like, some parents actually shout at like the ref of a kid's game, won't they?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, ref.
And you know who the parents are on the side.
Yeah.
Fucking Buzz likes gear.
Like, chill out, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, jeez.
Bollocking a fucking 8-year-old.
Yeah, because the ref for a kids' game is normally like 15 because they're training. They're training to be a real ref.
The fuck was that, ref?
Yeah, it's fucking embarrassing.
Isn't it? Not that I go to too many kids' games.
No?
No. Do you?
Yeah, come with us one day.
Yeah, sound. I can't wait for that.
I'm not allowed in ones in this
In this county.
county anymore.
Yeah.
You have to drive out, but it's a drive out.
Sit there with binocs.
Yeah. I'm not actually
In your
allowed.
daisy.
I'm not actually allowed on the pitch.
No. In your trench coat.
But if you climb on top of the kids club next door, and then you can look over, and it's all right. It's all right.
Rough.
Right. Should we call it a day?
I think we've had enough this week. We've got a big one next week, haven't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
So
We've got
stay tuned for that, guys.
we've got a guest on again next week. You won't believe. 2 in a
Don't
row.
forget to like the video if you got to this point.
Yeah, and also, for some reason, we had a few extra subscribers this last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So
And our first video to go over 100 people watching organically.
we're flying.
Flying.
So if anyone's listening that's signed up or has ever signed up, thanks very much, guys.
Yeah. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Putting up with our fucking nonsense.
Cheers to you.
Got like 78 or 80% viewer retainership, like 100%.
It's just the
Silly numbers.
cold hard facts, isn't it? And just information.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's-
that's probably what it is. Great titles, I think.
Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. If anyone's
Made it to
supporting
this
us-
point.
supporting us so far,
Yeah.
we should say at the start, really, because
Yeah, we probably should, shouldn't we? Like,
yeah,
putting all this spiel out at the beginning
I know, yeah.
would make
Well,
way more sense.
you've got to work for your acknowledgements and thank yous.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you don't get them for nothing.
No,
Yeah, that's a good point. Buy our merch.
Right, grand. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Good to see you, bud.
See you next week.
Bye, everyone.